You may well not be aware of the number of things that go on in this church, whether they are seasonal programs that operate such as Alpha and Freedom in Christ, or whether they're week in, week out ministries such as the Luncheon Club and the pastorates and the home groups and the other things that take place, such as the children's work and youth work. Now, there are a few areas in which we are pretty short of volunteers at the moment. And I've got a sneaky feeling that maybe you're watching this, and you might well be the solution to some of the issues that we're facing within the church at the moment. Some of the gaps that need to be plugged in terms of volunteers. Now, one of the key areas for me is the children's work, in which we have a small group of people that have dedicated years of their life into working with the children, and they do a fantastic job. Now, we need more people to help alongside the existing team. Maybe you have got some experience in working with children within the church context or within schools or whatever, and maybe you want to be involved in the children's ministry. If your heart is for children, your heart is to see young people and children grow in Jesus, and you are the welfare of the staff, the ministry, the church and the children is a top of the agenda for you, then I would love to speak with you, and the Child Protection Officer, we would love to speak with you, because we believe that there are people in our church who have got talents and abilities that can benefit this ministry and benefit the lives of others. So if you are wanting to be involved, you need to come and speak to me. There's another area of the church. This is a project that is in its infancy. This is a project which is shortly going to be getting off the ground. But like most things that we do as a church, we rely heavily upon volunteers. And at this point, I'd like to say thank you to all the volunteers that are involved in various aspects of church life. But this is a new project for us as a church. It is called the Food Bank. Now, the Food Bank seeks to provide emergency food for families or young people or single people, whoever it might be, that are in desperate need of food. Maybe they've been hit with a massive bill for the month, and just for 1 month they need a bit of help with some food because the bill has left them short. Now, we as a food bank, we would want to serve the need there. Maybe it is people who are trapped in poverty. Maybe they're unemployed for some reason, and they need just a little bit of help until the social security is sorted out. Now, we would want to be able to help those people. We don't want anybody going hungry in West Bromwich. Now, this is not just about giving food. This is actually about being Jesus to people and seeing people come to faith through the ministry of the Food Bank. Now, I have big hopes for this project, in which I believe it will have a massive impact upon our town. Now, if you have a heart for the poor, the oppressed, those who are afflicted in some way, and this grabs your attention, we want you to be involved in this project. We want you to make a difference in the Food Bank. If you are interested, please contact the church office, ask for Keith, and he will be able to give you all the information you need. One of the other final areas which we are short in volunteers is our music team. Now, maybe you are a musician. Maybe you play the guitar, the bass, the drums, the keyboard, the cello, the trumpet, the trombone, the cymbals, whatever it might be. Maybe you could help. Maybe you could get involved in the worship ministry of West Bromwich Community Church. Maybe you are sitting on skills that God has given to you and are lying dormant and not being used for His glory and for His kingdom. Now, that's not to lay a guilt trip on you. That's just the reality of it, is that many of us sit on talents and abilities that we don't use because either we don't have the place or the time, which then means that we need to make some changes in our lives. Now, if that is the case, you play a musical instrument, I would love to see you involved in the team. If you sing, if you have you have an ability to sing and to praise and to worship and to lead others in worship, then I want to speak to you, because we want to see our team of musicians, our current musicians who are doing a fantastic job, who are doing it week in, week out. We want to see them added to. We want to see the team strengthened. If you can help in the ministry of the music team, the worship ministry here at the church, then please come and see me, either on a Sunday after the service, or contact me via the website.